Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to your new channel of English YouTube classes, English Pronunciation Course, Lesson 32. English Pronunciation Course with Moroccan Tutor Hassane, Lesson 32. The phonetic sound we are going to deal with today is short E. 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 Pronunciation practice. Practice your pronunciation. Enjoy pronouncing words. Let's enjoy pronouncing words together. Let's have fun pronouncing English words. By the end of this pronunciation lesson 32, you will have practiced and focused mainly on the phonetic sound E. 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 The sound E, short E, is generally present in words that have the letter Y in the end. But as I always do, I should tell you from the very beginning of this lesson that not all the words that have Y at the end is pronounced E. Sometimes it is pronounced I. But in this lesson, I gathered many words that have Y at the end and is pronounced E. And today's lesson is very special. Why? Because in this lesson we are going to study just adverbs. Adverbs. So adverbs are words that describe verb or verbs. So because in the coming lessons, in our lessons, we are going to study adverbs. So today is just about adverbs ending in ly. So the first example is, so all these words, they are adjectives, and when we add to them ly, it becomes an adverb. So today's lesson is adjectives and adverbs, but we focus mainly on adverbs. So the adverb of the adjective bad is badly. Badly. So the first adverb or the first word that has Y is badly. Badly. And the second one, the adverb of blind, is blindly. Blindly. Let's repeat after me the first adverb. Badly. Badly. The second adverb, blindly. Blindly. Let's go to the next slide. The first word is an adverb of the adjective brief. Brief. But the adverb is briefly. Briefly. And we have the second word, boastful, is the adjective. The adverb, boastfully. Boastfully. Let's repeat after me the first one. So when I say to you, repeat after me, you should repeat after me, because this lesson is for you, not for me. So I am here to help you pronounce English words. So try to practice after me. So let's repeat after me the first one. Briefly. Briefly. The second one, boastfully. Boastfully. Let's go to the next slide. The first one is, the adjective beautiful, beautiful, but the adverb beautifully, beautifully. And the second one, the adjective glad, and the adverb gladly, gladly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Beautifully, beautifully. The second one, gladly, gladly. Let's go to the next slide. The first word is, the adjective is careful, careful, but the adverb is carefully. Sorry. Carefully, carefully. And the second one is, the adjective is careless, and the adverb carelessly, carelessly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Carefully, carefully. The second one, carelessly, carelessly. Let's go to the next slide. The first one, or the first adjective, is clear, and the adverb clearly, clearly. The second one, the adjective, is close. It's not close, it's close, because close is a verb. So when we pronounce it with z sound, it's a verb. When we pronounce it with s sound, it's an adjective. So the adjective is close, and the adverb closely, closely. Let's repeat after me the first one. Clearly, clearly. The second one, closely, closely. Let's go to the next slide. The first word, or the first adjective, is cheap, and the adverb cheaply, cheaply. The second adjective, cheerful, cheerful. The adverb cheerfully, cheerfully. Let's repeat after me the first one. Cheaply, cheaply. The second one, cheerfully, cheerfully. Let's go to the next slide. The first one is the adjective crazy, but the adverb crazily, crazily. And the second word is easy, and the adverb easily, easily. Let's repeat after me the first one. Crazily, crazily. The second one, easily, easily. Let's go to the next slide. The first one is the adjective faint, the adverb faintly, faintly. The second word is, the adjective is full, and the adverb fully, fully. Let's repeat after me the first one. Faintly, faintly. The second one, fully, fully. Let's go to the next slide. This word is a little bit difficult, because without ly we pronounce it fortunate, fortunate, fortunate. There is an e missing in the pronunciation. Fortunate, fortunately. So the pronunciation of the adverb with y, fortunately, fortunately. And the second one, the adjective is frank, the adverb frankly, frankly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Fortunately, fortunately. The second one, frankly, frankly. Let's go to the next slide. The first adjective is generous. So there is an u missing after, before s. So it's written G-E-N-E-R-O-U. So you need to write u. Generously, generously, generous, generously, generously. And the second one, gentle, gently, gently. Let's repeat after me the first one. Generously, generously. The second one, gently, gently. Let's go to the next slide. So the adjective is happy, the adverb happily, happily. The second word, the adjective is honest, honest. So in this word, H is silent. It isn't pronounced, it's mute. The adverb is honestly, honestly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Happily, happily. The second one, honestly, honestly. Let's go to the next slide. The adjective is helpful, helpful, and the adverb helpfully, helpfully. The second word, the adjective is proud, proud. The adverb proudly, proudly. Let's repeat after me the first word. Helpfully, helpfully. The second word, proudly, proudly. Let's go to the next slide. The first word or the adjective is just. The adverb justly, justly. The second word is kind, kind. The adverb kindly, kindly. Let's repeat after me the first word. Justly, justly. The second word, kindly, kindly. Let's go to the next word or to the next slide. The adjective is lazy. The adverb lazily, lazily. The second word is loud, loud. The adverb loudly, loudly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Lazily, lazily. The second one, loudly, loudly. Let's continue. The first one is, the adjective is near. The adverb nearly, nearly. The second word is, the adjective is neat. The adverb neatly, neatly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Nearly, nearly. The second one, neatly, neatly. Let's go to the next slide. So the first one is nervously, nervously, from the adjective nervous, nervous, nervously, nervously. And the second one from the adjective noisy, noisily, noisily. Let's repeat after me the first one. Nervously, nervously. The second one, noisily, noisily. Let's continue. The first one from the adjective normal, normal. The adverb normally, normally. The second one, the adjective personal, personal. The adverb personally, personally. Let's repeat after me the first adverbs. Normally, normally. Personally, personally. Let's continue. The first word is the adjective powerful, powerful. The adverb powerfully, powerfully. And the second one is a little bit difficult, because when we have tu, we pronounce it ch. Punctual. The adjective is punctual, and the adverb punctually, punctually. Let's repeat after me the first one. Powerfully, powerfully. The second one, punctually, punctually. Let's continue. The first one is the adjective quick, quick. The adverb quickly, quickly. The second word, the adjective is quiet, quiet. The adverb quietly, quietly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Quickly, quickly. The second one, quietly, quietly. Let's go to the next slide. The first one, the adjective is rapid, rapid. And the adverb rapidly, rapidly. And the second one is, the adjective is rare, rare. And the adverb rarely, rarely. Let's repeat after me the first one. Rapidly, rapidly. The second one, rarely, rarely. Let's go to the next slide. The first one is real, real. The adjective, the adverb, really, really. And the second word is regular, regular. And the adverb, regularly, regularly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Really, really. And the second one, regularly, regularly. Let's go to the next slide. The first one is repeated, is the adjective. Repeatedly is the adverb. Repeatedly. The second word is rightful, the adjective. The adverb, rightfully, rightfully. Let's repeat after me the first word. Repeatedly, repeatedly. The second word, rightfully, rightfully. Let's go to the next slide. The first one is pronounced, the adjective is mild. It's not mild, it's mild. And the adjective, the adverb is mildly, mildly. And the second word is sad, sad. The adverb, sadly, sadly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Mildly, mildly. The second one, sadly, sadly. Let's go to the next slide. The first word, the adjective is sharp, sharp. The adverb, sharply, sharply. The second word, the adjective is shy, shy. The adverb, shyly, shyly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Sharply, sharply. The second one, shyly, shyly. Let's go to the next slide. The first one, the adjective is silent, silent. The adverb, silently, silently. The second one, the adjective is sleepy with Y, sleepy. And the adverb, sleepily, sleepily. Let's repeat after me the first one. Silently, silently. The second one, sleepily, sleepily. Let's go to the next slide. The first one, the adjective is slow, slow. The adverb, slowly, slowly. The second one, the adjective is stupid, stupid. The adverb, stupidly, stupidly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Slowly, slowly. The second one, stupidly, stupidly. Let's go to the next slide. The first one is from the adjective successful, successful. The adverb, successfully, successfully. And the second word, the adjective is sudden, sudden. The adverb, suddenly, suddenly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Successfully, successfully. The second one, suddenly, suddenly. Let's go to the next slide. The first one is from the adjective silly. The adverb, sillily, sillily. The second word from the adjective, swift, swift. The adverb, swiftly, swiftly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Sillily, sillily. The second one, swiftly, swiftly. Let's go to the next slide. The first word is the adjective is tender, tender. The adverb, tenderly, tenderly. The second one is very long, so the adjective is thoughtful, thoughtful. And the adjective, the adverb, thoughtfully, thoughtfully. Let's repeat after me the first one. Tenderly, tenderly. The second one, thoughtfully, thoughtfully. Let's go to the next slide. The first word is tight. The adjective is tight. The adverb, tightly, tightly. The second one, the adjective is truthful, truthful. The adverb, truthfully, truthfully. Let's repeat after me the first one. Tightly, tightly. The second one, truthfully, truthfully. Let's go to the next slide. So we saw before happy, now the opposite of happy, unhappy, and the adverb unhappily, unhappily. And the second one is expected and unexpected, the adjective unexpected, and the adverb unexpectedly, unexpectedly. Let's repeat after me the first one. Unhappily, unhappily. And the second one, unexpectedly, unexpectedly. Let's go to the next slide. Sorry. The first word is victoriously, or the adjective victorious, victorious, and the adjective victoriously, victoriously. The second word, the adjective is violent, violent, and the adverb violently, violently. Let's repeat after me the first one. Victoriously, victoriously. The second one, violently, violently. Let's continue. The first word, the adjective is weak, weak, the opposite of strong. So the adverb weakly, weakly. The second one, the adjective is weary, very tired, weary. And the adverb wearily, wearily. So let's repeat after me the first one. Weakly, weakly. The second one, wearily, wearily. Let's continue. The first word is, the adjective is wild, wild. The adverb wildly, wildly. The second word, the adjective is wise, wise. The adverb wisely, wisely. Let's repeat after me the first adverb. Wildly, wildly. The second adverb, wisely, wisely. That's the end of this pronunciation lesson 32. Until then, see you soon in lesson 33 on our two YouTube channels, House School Hassane and House College Hassane. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like for the video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the bell to get new videos. Thank you, goodbye, and good luck.